What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to Zero Productions. Yo, real talk, Avengers Secret Wars is about to be the biggest Avengers movie of all time, you guys. If we thought Avengers Endgame was big, boy, oh boy, from what I'm hearing from these reports, that what Kevin Feige wants, it will put Endgame to shame. Now, I remember watching Avengers Endgame day one in theaters. And let me tell you something. That third act was completely massive. When those portals started opening and you see Cap and you hear Falcon on your left and you see T'Challa, you see Okoye, you see Shuri come out of those portals and everybody come out, it was so big. My theater was going bonkers. Never in my life did I ever think that they were going to top anything like Avengers Endgame because of the massive scope and scale of what it's done. It's Marvel's highest grossing film of all time. It is so crazy. Now, according to these reports, you guys, Kevin Feige not only wants to bring in some of the earlier Fox projects, like the Fantastic Four or the X-Men, he wants to incorporate legit, like every Marvel project ever done into Avengers Secret Wars. That means we are going to have a massive, massive, epic battle where worlds are going to collide, incursions, all of that crazy stuff. Like they talked about it in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, where two worlds collide and create an incursion. Stephen Strange, you are the biggest threat to the multiverse. And it was true. He was. Because he legit destroyed a whole nother universe. So if this turns out to be true, you guys, we could see Wesley Snipes' Blade and Mahershala Ali's Blade share the screen. We could see some of the earlier castings of the original X-Men film. We could see the 2005 version of the Fantastic Four. Look, Chris Evans and that Fantastic Four cast were rumored to appear in Deadpool 3. We are still heavily in the multiverse phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We're still there. So not until after Avengers Kang Dynasty and after Avengers Secret Wars will we get past it. So the possibilities are endless. We could see Ang Lee's Hulk from 2003. We could see Ben Affleck's Daredevil, which was rumored to appear in Secret Wars. We could see The Punisher from 2005. We could see Ghost Rider. The list goes on. Could we see a version of Lou Ferrigno's Hulk? That could be a possibility as well. Nothing is off the table. If Kevin Feige wants to do a massive culmination of Marvel over the course of the last 20 to 30 years, boy, oh boy, we are in for a treat, you guys. That's not even including Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. Will Sony's universe kind of be, participated in this with their, their Venom, that whole universe? I doubt it. But boy, oh boy, I'm excited. I cannot wait for Avengers Secret Wars. I feel like it's going to be on the biggest scale of all time. Now, according to Rob from Comic Books Explained, he thinks that this particular storyline will feed off from one of the comic books, Avengers Forever, where they're kind of building a team from the past, present, and future. Now, if that's true, you guys, holy crap. It is going to be a culmination of all of our beloved Marvel heroes that we've seen as children to now as adults. Can you imagine that? Like Hugh Jackman sharing the screen as Tobey Maguire. That's what all of us fans wanted for years. And the fact that that could be a possibility now is just batshit crazy. And it's so exciting. I cannot wait for Avengers Secret Wars, you guys. The scope and scale of that film legit can be way bigger than Avengers Endgame. Not only, thematically at the box office, it's going to be bonkers. Could we see a return of Chris Evans' Captain America now that we're dealing with the multiverse? Could we see Robert Downey Jr. return? Why not? Downey was last in Avengers Endgame, which was 3.5, 4 years ago. Avengers Secret Wars has come out for, 3, 4 years? I feel like that's a long enough gap period. So where we can see Downey return. And I'm telling you guys, fans would eat that shit up. We would go absolutely bonkers to see Robert Downey Jr. return as Iron Man in some kind of way. That would be so massive and huge. Bigger question is, who is going to direct Avengers Secret Wars? We have Dustin Daniel Creighton, who's directing Avengers the Kang Dynasty, which is going to be on a smaller scale other than, Avengers Secret Wars. Who should be helming that? A lot of fans want Ryan Coogler, including myself. Look what he did with Namor. Namor is one of the greatest character introductions in the Marvel Cinematic history. He is so good. I tweeted this out, and this is my most viewed tweet of all time, my most liked tweet. I said that Ryan Coogler should be the only person considered in introducing or handling Doctor Doom. Because look what he did with Killmonger, and look what he did with Namor. Definitely need Ryan Coogler attached to more of these prominent characters in the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I'm not the only person who feels that way. Legit, you guys, I hate to say this, but it's legit night and day right now of how great of a director Ryan Coogler is, far from everybody else who's directed, you know, any of these MCU projects. Like, I love what Michael Giacchino did with Werewolf by Night. Fantastic. Loved it. I just think that Ryan Coogler is just on a whole nother level right now from everybody else. So I'm like, yo, you other MCU directors need to take inspiration from Wakanda Forever and up your game. Like, honestly. That's the way I feel, you guys. But I'm excited. Avengers Secret Wars, you guys. Could we see a culmination of Marvel as a whole in the film? Thoughts and opinions, you guys. Let me know what you guys think. And who do you think should be directing Avengers Secret Wars? Post your comments down below and let me know what you guys think. Peace.